In March 2020, days after Guyana's general and regional elections were held, it was clear that something concerning was afoot. Then, key figures of the APNO-AFC, the party in office at the time, and employees of the Ghana Elections Commission (GECOM) seemed intent on declaring rigged results for District 4, while party agents and observers gathered at the Ashman's building in Georgetown. The results for that district, the largest voting district in Guyana, were skewed in favour of the APNO-AFC coalition and would effectively hand David Granger a second term in office. When agents and observers opposed this, there was mayhem. But three key figures, Volda Lawrence, Carol Joseph, and Dr. Karen Cummings on Thursday refused to testify about what transpired.
I, Volda Ann Lawrence, wish to reserve my right to remain silent.
I want to remain silent.
Thank you.
I will remain silent.
You wish to remain silent?
Yes, I wish to remain silent.
The trio was summoned by the ongoing Presidential Commission of Inquiry into the 2020 elections. Though they complied with the summons and appeared before the commission chaired by Justice of Appeal retired of Turks and Caicos Stanley John, none of them testified. Instead, they invoked their right to remain silent. Attorney Nigel Hughes, who is representing Lawrence and Joseph on criminal charges for electoral fraud, explained that the women have a right not to potentially implicate themselves at the inquiry, given they are facing those charges.
Both of them are defendants right now in criminal proceedings relating to the conduct.
Are you representing them here today?
Sorry, my apologies. Yes, I am representing them here today.
Yes.
Both of them are defendants in criminal proceedings related with offences related to the conduct of the election.
Yes.
And consequently, I think they face some jeopardy if they were to testify. So they have been advised to exercise the right as enshrined in 144, 7, I believe, 6 or 7, not to incriminate themselves or put themselves in a position where they might incriminate themselves and consequently won't testify.
Lawrence, Joseph, and the returning officer for District 4, Claremont Mingo, are accused of inflating the results of Region 4 to give the APNO-AFC coalition a majority win in the March polls, when in fact the PPP had won by 15,000 more votes. Based on prior testimony at the COI, Lawrence has been accused of declaring false results at the Ashman's building in Georgetown. This building was the 2020 elections headquarters. Joseph has been accused of abusing observers and party agents, while Cummings, who was the Foreign Affairs Minister at the time, is accused of threatening international and local observers. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Vishani Raghavir.